thought SYLENS was helping me when he gave me his lance. Looks like he tricked me. Transmitted something.
Damn, look at this thing.
Did he save Hades? Why would he do that? Well, if I can figure out where he sent it, I can track him down.
Look at the textures on this thing.
Well, it doesn't look like I can keep climbing this way. Looks like this panel's ajar. Can I go up through the inside?
I wouldn't.
An elevator? Let's see.
It's just going to be a deeper and deeper rabbit hole.
Engaging maintenance configuration.
The whole thing is opening up. Wonder what the Carja will make of this.
Oh my god, it's opening.
There's the note.
Well, Aloy, I see you finally figured it out.
SYLENS.
To be honest, I'm surprised it took you so long to discover my rules.
You rigged the lance to steal Hades. How could you be so reckless?
Reckless? You're the one who tried to purge Hades before its precious knowledge could be extracted. The mysterious signal that woke it, for example. But why don't obtain one of those Gaia backups you've been having such a hard time finding?
If you knew, why didn't you just tell me?
I've been having problems of my own these past 6 months, Aloy. The difference is, I've made progress. So once your anger at my entirely necessary deception has faded, now why don't you come out here and find me in the Forbidden West, and to learn all that I've discovered?
Oh, I'll come find you, all right.
Yes. Well, and the coordinates should make it simple enough. Even for you.
There's no other choice.
So more games with SYLENS. Gotta play his game, follow him, figure out what he knows.
I don't know what I found.
Aloy always has a way of doing the incredible. You went inside it, and it transformed. Almost like the day of the battle.
I can only be grateful that it's a stormy day. Few will have seen the tower change from Meridian. What did you discover?
Hades. The danger didn't end here. It went into the Forbidden West. And I have to follow.
I see. That can be difficult. The West is called Forbidden for a reason. A tribe of ferocious warriors controls much of it. The Tenakth. And they allow no trespassers past its border. That said, under the Sun King Avad, a fragile peace has been negotiated. And indeed, the next embassy will take place in a day or two on the edge of the frontier. Were you to attend the gathering under his auspices, the Tenakth might grant right of passage, instead of hunting you and attacking on sight.
Great, just what I need. More killers.
The Sun King.
Aloy, it's good to see you. You left in such haste. We never had a chance to properly thank you.
Can we show the champion the spear now? Please?
Itamin, quiet.
It's true. We bear gifts. Decorum usually calls for a ceremony of offering at the palace, but I thought you would prefer a less formal occasion. Bring them, please.
Avad, this is all very kind, but Who's it? Vanasha.
Quick. Better hand them over before she runs off again.
Really? Must you?
Try it on.
It's beautiful.
On behalf of all the citizens of the Sundom, may these tokens remind you of our eternal gratitude.
Perhaps you'd like to spend more time with your friends. Come speak to me when you're ready to depart.
Learn more about characters, navigate the character bio section in your notebook.
I need to attach the master override to my new spear. Should be a workbench around here I can use.
Toggle visibility, Aloy's headpieces. Yep, I know about that. Let's go to our notebook. Machines, character bios. Here we go. So, Sun King Avad, 14th Monarch, paradoxically for such a gentle soul, the only one to ascend to the throne through regicide. Blameless Murad, SYLENS, Rost. Damn, dude, we got Rost up in here. Okay. Vanasha, Karja Spy. Vanasha met Aloy while she was working undercover behind enemy lines in Sunfall. Shadow Karja Capital. Thanks for the assistance Vanasha was. So it looks like the more we get to know characters, the more we unlock their bio. Looks like. Some data points, holograms. Inventory, weapons, outfits, tools, resources, special gear, pullcaster. I can sell a bunch of my valuables. Skills, we have one skill point. You have earned your first skill point. Skill points are gained by leveling up and completing quests and activities. Okay, so we can unlock concentration. Deep concentration. Okay, I like concentration. More healing. Silent Strike deals more damage. I take less damage while mounted. Place traps faster. Let's watch that again. So we attack him until we charge up. And then we hit R2. And we can blast him. That's cool. That is really sick. I think we'll do the concentration, though, to start. We'll do the concentration to start. This is a Valor Surge. Learn all 3 connected skills to automatically unlock it. Click a Valor Surge to use it. Valor Surges are powerful special abilities that require a build-up of Valor to use. Earn Valor through various activities in combat, like removing components, targeting weak spots, and defeating enemies. Okay. Cool. Alright, well, let's go ahead and talk to some people here.
Is that a statue of me? That's new. I guess I should be flattered by the statue. It feels wrong. Especially when my job's only half done.
Okay, let's talk to Sun King Avad.
The sculptor wanted something even bigger, twice the size, covered in gold and jewels. But I was quite certain you wouldn't appreciate that.
You were right. I'm sorry, Avad. It's good to see you, but I can't stay long.
I see. I had hoped you'd remain in the city for a time. Perhaps at the palace.
Meridian's still in danger, but it's bigger than that. To put things right, I have to go west. To Nox territory.
By the sun, that's a Noct? Well, perhaps Murad already told you, but after years of hostility, we've negotiated a truce in hopes of a lasting peace. Another embassy will be held in just a day or two.
I feel like that embassy is not going to go well.
What makes this coming embassy so special?
Well, just like today, it is special because of the guest. Our delegation will meet with the Tanakh just outside Barren Light. We'll give them treasure, and they'll return a prisoner. Fashav, one of our finest soldiers.
Soldier? Don't you mean raider?
No, not in this case. Fashav is my cousin, nothing like Helis and his ilk. He joined the Western expedition with the hopes of reining in certain excesses. But he was captured during a heroic defense of our forward base at Cinnabar Sands, and has been held ever since.
Tell me more about Fashav.
Your cousin, Fashav. How long
Sorry,
has he
guys.
been Tanakh captive?
5 years? Tanakh emissaries swear he is well, but I wonder. That tribe is renowned for its brutality. How did he survive? Well, I'll know soon enough. If you see him before I do, tell him that I await him in Meridian, where he belongs.
If I see him, I will.
I feel like there's more to the story as far as Fashav is concerned.
I need to get going.
One moment, Aloy. There's something I must ask you. Since you left, I've thought of little else.
This isn't really the time.
But it has to be.
You got a love interest?
When you left before, there's no way to know when I'll see you again. I'm not trying to stop you, or hold you back. But I need to know, when your mission is over, will you return to Meridian? And stay? Long enough for us to spend time, to get to know each other properly, perhaps.
Ooh, okay, I forgot about these. Flashpoints offer moments of emotional choice. How Aloy expresses her personality is up to you. Choose Fist, and Aloy will confront the challenge directly. Choose Brain, and Aloy will use her insight to find a clever, less obvious choice. Choose Heart, and Aloy will express compassion or give voice to her deepest convictions. Now's not the time.
Avad, the situation calls for a higher perspective. The threat I'm facing endangers not just Meridian, but a lot of other places too. A lot of innocent people. what happens between us, it's not important. At least, not yet.
You're right. I'm acting like a fool. It's supposed to be the king who calls for a higher perspective. Please accept my apology. And
Come
my
here.
wishes for
Give me
your
a
success.
kiss.
Goodbye, Aloy. As always, our hopes ride with you.
Hold on 1 second, guys. I'm gonna change the brightness of my ring light here. Hopefully that'll be good enough. Okay, who else can we talk to? Nasadi and Edaman.
Dowager Queen Nasadi.
Blessed champion. Itaman, what do you say?
My humblest thanks to you, great champion, for delivering my mother and me from Sunfall, and for defending our holy city against the forces of Shadow. Did I say right?
You said it fine, Edaman. And you're welcome.
Champion, will you teach me how to shoot like a real machine hunter?
Itaman.
I have to go on an important mission, Prince.
To save the world?
Something like that. But when I come back, I could give you a few tips. It would be an honor.
We owe you our lives, champion, and we will not forget. May the sun light your way.
Watch out for Thunderjaws, champion.
You know, this also reminds me of Mass Effect 2 because, like, Mass Effect 2 was my first Mass Effect, and everybody already treated me like I was a king or a god or this grand hero and savior, just like they're treating Aloy here. If you didn't play the first game, you won't really know why they treat her as such.
Looks like a memorial. Honoring those who fell in the Battle of the Elite. Lots of brave people defended this place from Hades. Machine carcasses. Remnants from the Battle of the Elite. We were almost overrun by the machines Hades controlled. But we pushed through.
Is this a bellowback? This looks like a bellowback. One of those machines with the huge tanks on their back that spit fire.
Meridian owes you a debt it can never repay,
There.
Savior.
A workbench.
Well, let's talk to these guys first.
Uthid, Vanasha. Thanks for being here.
Wouldn't miss it, even if you did leave us hanging after the big battle.
Vanasha, stop. She's here now, isn't she?
For the moment. But I see that look on her face. She's got business to attend to, and it isn't in Meridian.
You know, I didn't vanish before because I wanted to. I had...
No, Huntress. Please. You don't have to justify yourself to us. You saved our butts. If you've got to go, go. With our blessing.
Always.
I like these two a lot.
You both look like you're doing well.
Mr. Shiny Pants here is now the Sun King's senior military advisor. That means people actually have to listen to him talk? May the sun bless their sorry souls.
At least I say something of substance every once in a while.
What was that? I just fell asleep while you were talking.
And how about you, Vanasha?
I've been looking after Nasadi and Edaman. 2 parts bodyguard, 1 part...
Bad influence.
Huh. I was gonna say nanny, but I like your version better.
Tell me more about Edaman.
I never pictured you as a nanny. Edaman must be special.
Hold on now. I'm not entirely domesticated. Nasadi was the Mad Sun King's wife. She has enemies. I've had to foil a plot or 2.
bright. You can try to hide it, but inside, you're as soft as a silk pillow.
Oh, you have no idea.
Huh? Oh dear.
We were talking about Edaman?
Yeah.
A little sexual talk there?
It. Edaman's cute. He's fun. And he looks up to me. I like him. Except when he forgets to wash his hands after hooking worms in that muddy garden behind his solarium. Blech. Well, I know. You're out. Go! Away with you.
Always an honor, champion.
Always a pleasure. But please, little huntress, come back someday and tell us about your adventures. If I can't get in trouble, at least I can hear about yours.
Alright, let's mod our SPIRE here. SPIRE upgrade installs the Master Override and a new module to enable the build-up and release of kinetic energy in combat. Requires the Resonator Blast skill to use. Got you. So now we can override machines and we can unlock that Resonator Blast thing that we saw earlier in our skill tree.
Okay. Master Override installed. Plus, something
Savior,
new.
I hope all is well with
store
you.
up and release energy. Resonator. Should help in a fight.
Light melee attacks are fast and can detach armor plates, small machines. Heavy melee attacks are slower but can knock down. Yes, we know that. Power attacks are very strong but leave you vulnerable. Hold R2 to charge up a power attack. Like that. Sick.
Aloy, are you finished with your friends, or do you need more time?
I better get going. And if I'm headed west, it sounds like I'll need rite of passage from the Tenakth, as you said. Where exactly is this embassy going to be held?
Past the Daunt, the canyon that marks the western border of the Sundom. You'll find the fortress of Barren Light at its farthest edge. The embassy will take place just beyond its gates. It's a long march, a fortnight on foot.
A couple of days hard riding should get us there.
Actually, it might be better to rest here tonight. Head out in the morning.
Of course. I'll arrange it.
Does Aloy ever take her armor off and just relax? Don't you dare sneak out in the dead of night. Don't you dare. She did. She didn't want Varl following her.
These words don't seem like mine, but the iron won't subside. No matter what I try. Am I raindrops in the flood? In this emptiness, in the storm.
Now this is reminding me of Red Dead Redemption 2. So many vibes from different games, y'all. During this sequence, this opening sequence, just want to thank everybody who's here watching. gonna have a lot of fun with this episode playthrough, I should say. It's gonna be a good time, so stick around. There it is, boys. Forbidden West.
Sparks to steel. Never seen anyone use one of those to get around.
Is that how I get to Barren Light?
Yes, I mean usually, but not today. Not yet.
And why is that?
Well, the Daunt. The whole valley. It's infested with machines.
I can handle machines.
Oh, I'm sure you can, but I'm under strict orders not to operate until the whistle down at Chain Scrape sounds the all clear.
Yeah, we're gonna have to clear those.
I didn't come all this way just to stand around and wait. I'll crank that car down myself if I have to.
Well, but then who would crank it back up? Fine, fine. Though, should anyone ask, it might be best to say you forced me.
I see smoke, but not a lot of activity.
Smoke's probably coming from something the machines wrecked. As for the quiet, well, there's a work stoppage in effect because of all the fuss.
What sort of machines are causing the trouble?
Nasty ones, and lots of them. Bristlebacks, they're called. Strangeness is, they're not native to the Daunt. Just showed up, all of a sudden.
No hunters to kill them?
Well, we've got hunters, just none that want to cross Ulvund. Boss of Chain Scrape. He
is so cool.
Self-appointed. Work stoppage was his idea.
Yeah.
Those look like grazers.
Passing through. Got an embassy to attend.
You should have said. That ain't gonna happen no time soon.
What are you talking about?
Hear that? That's your answer.
Who is that?
Karja's son priest. Cranked him down yesterday, about an hour before the machine trouble started. He's a very important man, so he says. That embassy at Barren Light, he's the one supposed to run it. Ha!